This is how you're going to bring up any weak body part that it feels illegal. And yes, use at your own caution because you might be arrested for being too jacked. It is actually very rare that a body part is truly stubborn. Usually it just comes down to a few factors. We are going to assume that you can train properly, that execution is on point, that you can target that muscle group efficiently and effectively before you apply these tips. First things first, we are going to train that muscle group as often as we possibly can. I would say just start with 3 times weekly. So for example, let's say your delts are weak, you're going to hit delts Monday, Wednesday, Friday. By hitting it more often, it just means you can progress it a little bit more as opposed to just doing it once a week. You are then going to hit that muscle at the start of every single session when you are freshest, when you have the most amount of energy and focus to dedicate to training that group. Now, this is where the pro trick comes in. You are going to increase your carbohydrate intake by 10% in your pre and post workout for 1 day a week on that weak body part. This is just going to make sure you're shuttling nutrients to that weak body part, making it full and creating that environment for growth. Obviously, use that at your discretion because if you are in a cutting phase, you will need to make an account for calories so that you continue to lose body weight. But this is very useful for a gaining phase when you are driving calories up. Anyway, do this consistently, train to failure, progress your logbook, make sure you are tracking how you are moving and targeting that muscle group efficiently. Again, like I said at the start, I am assuming that you can target muscle groups effectively and your execution is good before you apply these things. That is the number one thing you need to look at first, or if your training is just crap. And then just make sure you're following me because you might not hear from me again.